Yes, sir. We are back with another NBA 2K26 video, and we are starting the Rate a Build series. Now, we're going to try to do this as best we can. I know some people make their builds according to their cap breaker, so, it's kind of a little different. So, we're just going to try to get a high overall. Let's see. We got a few people out here. Dang, but it disappeared. But it looks small as hell. Let's see. Do we want to let's go ahead and get the first person we see. So let's check it out. Okay, we have a point guard. Okay, Champagnecig, two-way 3-point slasher, 6'5" point guard, 203 pounds. Now he went 6'5". I love that height, 6'5". Anytime you want to create a great build, 6'4" and 6'5" is usually some of the best heights. Okay. So he have 6'5". Now, since this build is a two-way 3-point slasher, I think I have one of these same builds at 6'5". And this build is kind of similar to mine, but I think I got a little bit more drive and dunk. But anyway, so with the finishing, he did put some cap breakers on his finishing. So he started at an 87 and he got it up to a 92. I'm pretty sure he's waiting to get more cap breakers. But I just think he made a tiny mistake because he's putting cap breakers on his vertical. Like, if I was going to do a build like this with the intention of getting my driver dunk to a 93 or a 96, I will already have my vertical at 85. Okay, so if I'm going to get it to a 96, I'll have my vertical at an 85, so I won't have to put those cap breakers on my vertical. But he started at 87 drive and dunk. Okay, he added some drive and dunk. He started at 75 vertical. So in his mind, I guess, I don't know what his intention was, because if you go 87 75, your intentions are to have one set of contact dunks, silver posterizer, right? So now I think he's trying to make it up on the back end by taking his vertical and his drive and dunk up higher to get certain things with the drive and dunk and the vertical. So I don't know his mind, his way of thinking, but I'm just assuming here, right? So I think he kind of made a mistake on that, because I wouldn't put my cap breakers on vertical. Vertical I don't think is that expensive. But unless you had to, like with my build, I had a 77 vertical by mistake, and I had to put one cap break on my vertical. But I made a mistake, wasn't thinking, when it committed to the build too fast and didn't even pay attention. But it's not bad. Okay, 78 layup is not bad at all. I don't know if he wanted to get that to an 80 or what, but a 78 is still not bad. He did one thing that I do know I like, is the 40 standard dunk. He got the standard dunk to a 40. So the finishing is good. I just don't know what his mindset is when it comes to that. Okay, 93 on the 3-point shot. Great. Okay, 83 vertical. Great. All right. No weakness there. No weakness with the finishing. No weakness with the finishing. No weakness with the 3-point shooting, mid-range shooting, or the finishing. So, he doing pretty good so far, right? Now we move to the playmaking. Okay, so I don't know why he go 85 and put one cap breaker right there to get it to an 86. That didn't really make sense. You should have took that to 86 out the gate so you could put that somewhere else. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, 86 is perfect. Okay, he has an 80 pass accuracy. Maybe he's trying to add some cap breakers to his passing. But 80 is not bad. I don't know why he go to an 80. If I'm going to do anything in the 80s, it will probably be 82, 85, 87. If not, I'm just going to go to a 76, unless I have intentions on adding cap breakers to my passing, which that may be what he do. But overall, the playmaking is not bad at all. Now we move right along to the defense. Okay, so he went 85 perimeter defense, which is not bad. Out the gate, you can see he went 79, which a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are having lower steal on these builds, and they try to make it up on the back end with the cap breakers, just like he did. So I can applaud you for that, trying to get your steal up to an 85, because you started at a 79 and now you got it to an 85. And to be honest, with a 6'5" build, the way he got this build set up, you could have had that 85 out the gate, because I got one of these same bills, and I got all this stuff, and my cap breakers are probably on my finishing, and I don't have no cap breakers on my defense, because I got that out the gate. You 6'5", that's probably one of the easiest heights to make a all-around bill, in my opinion. Okay, so since he's 6'5", he got a 93 3-point shot, so he did have to adjust the wingspan so he don't get high shot blocking. I think the max that I could get is probably a 67, which is one short of 68, and he just added it to the shot blocking. But overall, the defense is not bad. He just don't have no shot blocking. Now, I would try to get the rebound to a 60, but if you can't, you can't. So we can't hold that against him. Now, with the speed and agility, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? You 6'5", 86, 83. I think I tried to go 85 or something like that. I can't remember on my bill. Now, the difference with his bill and my bill, I think I got a little bit more strength. I think I went with like a 70-something strength on my bill, at least a 73 or something like that. He got a 60, so he do get strong handled, I think, on bronze, so that's not bad. Like I said, man, overall the bill is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what he was thinking with the drive and dunk in the vertical, but I just think I don't know, he didn't factor in the cap breaker, so he started with an 87, and maybe he wanted to get it up to a 93 now, but overall not a bad build from Champagne. Okay, these are some of the badges that he have. Not bad. Like I said, I got a build just like this. Okay, so my build it's a fun build, I ain't gonna lie. Now, he in the city, let's see, he got 69 games played in the city. Not bad. 31 win percentage. He don't win a whole lot. In the rec, 48% win percentage out of 221 games. Okay. Pro-Am, no Pro-Am. Okay, so, hey, man, Buddy is, he didn't do a bad job on the bill, so I can give him that. That's his bill. He can, make it how he want to make it. But like I said, man, overall, he didn't do a bad job. But I'm out of here. Charge!